Yeah, right there. There you go. Here, back up a little bit. Oh, you're good like that. Set. There you go, like that. Shit. I'm trying to set this up like so. Right, you know what? Let me there, stay like that. What up? What up? What's cracking? All my moderators, please be on point because we're public right now. Por favor. Hold up. How do I do the smart view? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What up? What up? Yeah, I can't play music right now, so I'm gonna try to read your comments too. All right. What's up, homie? What's up, Southtown? Hey, are you a moderator yet? Let me make you a moderator, homie. Hold up, carnal. Add as moderator. All right, there you go, dog. You're a moderator, SD. So take control of the chat, homie. See anybody acting up, homie? That's a ronda right there. That's a ronda, homie. All right, Vincent, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so usually how I measure these out right here is I'll mark the middle and I'll mark each end right here from top to bottom because she's getting a name right here. You're gonna do Vincent, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, Vincent. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get down on some script for her. You guys know I always freehand my stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm sizzling. Okay, try not to move, por favor. And then don't worry about my writing right now. I'm gonna make this all my speed to make it wow. My lines are gonna be straight, don't trip. You guys don't be judging me. I always like to hit almost by the elbow. So, you know what I'm sizzling? So I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but we're gonna be getting down on this mother right now. How was you guys' day though? You guys are at work still, or you guys off of work, or what? Talk to me. I hate doing videos like this because I can't even put no music on for you guys. Sometimes it takes 2 passes. To make it look my speed to make it wow, but you know what? I need to go a little bit smaller. Hold up. I should have did it with a marker first too. Hey, you know what? It's backwards, huh? They're looking at it backwards too. Damn. I don't know how to set the camera like the other way either.
Those 2 arrows into it?
How do I do that? What's the difference when you put on old? Oh, so when I put on oldies, homie, the YouTube flags me, bro. Cause the people that you're playing their music, I guess they have a contract with YouTube where they're supposed to get paid or whatever. So if I play their music, they swear, dog. They act like I'm playing, like I'm taking credit for their music, dog. Like fucking stupid ass. You know what? Hold on, let me do this over real quick. Yeah, they act like I'm literally taking their music, homie. Like stupid. So they'll start sending me warnings. Like if you've seen the oldie show, they'll start sending me warnings, bro. Like that I need to stop the music or whatever. That's why when I do my oldie show, I usually play my bad, hold up. I usually hold up. This is what I'm gonna do first. I know how I'm gonna do this. I usually play my oldies, dog. You know, cause I'm a collector. Like I got a lot of old, like rare oldies. Not so much of the bubblegum oldies. Yeah, but when I start to play the bubblegum oldies, that's when they flag me, dog. And it's kind of messed up, you know? But if you guys ever like, you know, need to make a little bit extra money, you guys start a YouTube channel. Don't, yeah, you guys start a YouTube channel and you guys could, you know, get a little following and play some music or something, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. See, that's why. And I always do that too. So when you guys are writing a name or whatever, you don't always have to, because you're going to emphasize the capital letter. I always start with writing the lowercase letters first, and then I'll come and I'll do the bigger letter. So the name we're doing today is Vincent. And I know it looks kind of chop out right now, but when it's done, she's gonna have all her homegirls saying, "Oh my god, bitch, who did that shit for you, fool?" Tell him, does he take food stamps? Double up, ese. Tú sabes? Alright. And then, what you want to do is you want to come over here and get down on that V for the barrio. Tú sabes, Mr. Chavez? You ain't the rooster here, huh? And then we're going to get down on this V right here. Because that's just what we do. And we could dot the I with the V. You guys didn't know about that, huh? See? I'm going to bring this loop all my speed and make it wow over this way. And so, yeah, this is going to be thicker. It's going to be more serio pedo. I'm going to bring this eye like this. Down like that. So, yeah, when I'm done with this, it's going to look firme. You know what I mean? Right now, it ain't all like that. No regret, no regrets. Oh, what does he say? No regrets. That's right. Hey, Sammy boy, what's up, Sammy boy? What's up, homie? Hey, so dope. Hey, let me see your tats, homie. Hey, when I'm done with that, tell me what it looks like when I'm done with it, and then we'll still see what you think about it. But I would love to see your tattoo work, or you're just here to hate. Let me know, dog. If you're here to hate, if you're bringing the hateful energy, or you're mad, or what? Did I touch your hyena before, or what happened? Let me know, dog. If I did, Spencer. She wanted to get a chat from me. My bad. All right. Feeder man, we're gonna get down on this right here, homie. No regrets. What's up? Who's in the chat? We got Eddie G. Got your thing retracted. Please look at me. Kingston. How many people we got up in here? 92. What's up, Zay? When doing big letters, do you use a liner or shader? Either or, homie. Vincent, spell it for me. I know I'll spell it, but spell it.
Vincent.
All right, cool. Cool. All right. We're gonna make this look my speed, make it well, right, guys? So yeah, hey, you guys talk to me in the chat. We could talk about whatever. Doesn't have to be tattoos. Saludos, West Side LA. What's up, homie? What state am I in? I'm in East LA, homie. East LA Califas. Hey, I appreciate that, Danny Alvarado. Appreciate you, homie. Who's the baddie? Me, dog. Daniel. Shit. You don't know me? Shit, I'm a baddie, homie. Thought you knew. Hey, Cuba Marcos Ortiz. What's up, homeboy? Don't ask me that right now, dog. While I'm tatting, did I keep my kid's placenta? What the fuck? All right, here we go. Callie in the house. What's up, Renee Hunt? Andre King. What's up, homie? There you made. What's up, RR? All right, so when I'm doing a liner, I don't know if you guys can see. Here, let me see. I usually have it poking out a little bit longer. Spencer. I go a little bit longer. I don't know for you shorties out there, but sometimes you got to go do the long one. You got to do the long one for the long tattoo. You hear? All right. What's up, Drew Street? The Bronx Tales. What's up, homie? Mars, saludos. Happy Tuesday. Cheers. Modelos. Yeah, homie, I love modelos. Okay, you ready? All right, if you need me to stop at any time, let me know and I won't. All right. We got one Vicente coming up. What's up, Walter Weber? John, welcome in. Sammy Boy, Jason Martinez, what's up? That's that. Brooklyn. What's up, Brooklyn? Pedro, what's up, Pedro? Hey, is that how you say your name over there, dog? Or do they say Pedro? This is my son, Pedro. And this ink I'm using is a super black ink. We're gonna get this outline, and then I'm gonna go over it and thicken all this out, dog. Damn, like so. That's our first letra. P-Rock. What is Norby's doing? Crazy, I don't know. Oh, you know what? That fool's working, homie. I hit that fool up, but that fool's always working, dog. Yeah, but what you guys doing? Hey, what's the last tattoo that you guys got done? How long has it been since you guys got tatted? Numbing cream? Nah, I don't use. You know what? It's up to the person. You know, if they want to use numbing cream, they could. I don't recommend it though. You know, I don't recommend numbing cream. Actually, numbing cream. I'm gonna give you guys a secret. Numbing cream actually makes your tattoo what you call it? It makes it lighter. Is your check one crazy or what?
I'm gonna put my boobies on a date with the color from last night.
What's the best color for brown skin? Man, it depends. It depends. If I mean the one that I'm using right now, the black ink that I'm using right now is probably the best one. It's a triple black, and that's what you want to use. And yeah, who said that for the color? The one for Norby's? Hey, Norby's was wilding out last night, man. That caller, did you hear that?
Rooster said that.
Hey, Rooster, hey, tell me Norby's didn't want to just keep talking to that vato. And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to your homeboy that called, man, because I ain't like that. But Man, they were just talking and talking, like if they were like friends in elementary school or something, man. I was like, what the heck? What's going on right here, eh? Like, what's really going on? Yeah, but that shit was wild. Brother Chosen, talk about the Jaguar. Where you can share, fam. Man, I don't want to get into a big old deep cultura conversation right now, but I got a question for you though. If you could answer this, if you guys were, if you guys could be any warrior from our era, like back in the days, what would you be? Would you be would you be the eagle warrior, or would you be the jaguar? Let me know in the chat. You okay? She's ready to tap out, guys. I'll be a Viking. Ramon, hey, come on, homie. The ultimate warrior. No, I'm not talking about wrestling, you guys. I'm talking about a real Mexica warrior, homie. What would you be? Would you be the eagle warrior or would you be the jaguar? Let me know. All right, after this outline, that's when I come back and I do all the detailing on it. What the heck? Destinalgas, you're a fool, dog. That fool wants to be somebody's anaconda. They said Chavez, homie. They don't mess with garden snakes, they say. Órale. Hey, have you guys gone to any tattoo conventions or chale? What's up, Victor? Hey, Victor, you need to be right here in this chair, homie. I don't know what you're waiting on, dog. I need to go out there to the Bama, huh? Yeah, you know what? You wanna really met you at the car show years back. What's up, Danny? Oh, you met me at the car show? Which one, dog? Was it over here? Was it in Pomona? I need a gang of people at the shows, man. Hey, have you guys ever met, ran into somebody that you didn't get along with back in the day, and now that it's like years later, you run into them and you kind of don't remember until it's too late? I've had that shit happen to me. All right, that's my outline, real quick. You're gonna see how I detail this right now. Don't be judging me right now. What's up, Moreno? Hey, Moreno, you know you still got your tattoo, homie. I don't know what you're doing over there, dog. Waiting. You're sleeping on the tap. Let's do a big old cultura piece on your back. Nah, you didn't win a big tattoo like that, dog. Don't be trying to come up on me, dog. Man, I wish I could play oldies while I'm tatting. Alright, so we're gonna make this mosquito maker well now. Alright? So this is what we gonna do. Okay, let me yeah, turn your arm like that. There you go. You good? Or you hurting or what? You good, you good. I put that on the hood, I'm good, I'm good. Man, you know what? I should have went live on TikTok, huh?
This is good if you ever tattoo someone's eyeball or tongue.
Have I tattooed somebody's what?
Eyeball or tongue before.
Eyeball or tongue?
That's what he says.
Damn, nah. I tattoo eyelids, but not an actual. You can't tattoo an eyeball. You can't do that. But you could tattoo. You know what? You could tattoo the tongue. I tattooed the inner lip, but never like I never tattooed a tongue before, bro. The inner lip, yeah.
Is that a good thing to go?
No. What? It feels like it?
It doesn't hurt as much as the outlander.
I know the outline always hurts. It's because your body's going into shock. You're like, it's like, what the hell's happening to me? And then after you get used to it, then it's alright. Yeah, but you want to read some of the other comments from you, please?
Artist M said, why did you choose to leave her arm flat instead of extended towards you?
It's just the comfortability of how their living room set up right here. And then I'm trying to like, I don't have all my equipment here, so I didn't have my lighting right here. So I like have a light sitting on a speaker, kind of get on. But this is the way I gotta work for right now, bro. But I understand what you're talking about.
Talk about, no, I think I already about him.
That's it?
Creepy Pig said, would it be wrong if I got a tattoo of bacon on my arm? LOL.
If you got a tattoo of what?
Bacon on his arm.
Bacon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dog. I don't recommend you get a piece of bacon on your arm.
TY said, what's up, S? I want to get a tap.
Who said that?
TY?
I got you, TY. Hit me up, homie. Hit me up on my Instagram, bro.
LA said, what is she getting tatted?
Her son's name. Vincent.
Resin said, hell yeah, Flaccasso session.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know what? I see so many artists, like on YouTube even. Or like, oh, you know what? I got through people's TikToks and they're like, their boyfriends are all tagging them and shit. And they're like, oh yeah, my man's tagging me. Whoop-de-whoop. You know, and their fucking man don't got no gloves on. Fucking dude's got some dirty ass nails. And she's all telling her homegirls to come through and shit. Like, what the heck's going on right here, you know?
No comments yet.
Hmm?
No comments. I'm glad you're still getting down and striving. Keep it up from TY.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Always, homie.
boy said, I don't know how you fools don't laugh at the chat the whole time you're live.
Oh man, hey, yesterday I couldn't stop laughing, dog. I was laughing, homie. This fucking Norby's, man, he just kept reading the chat. You guys fucking keep going in, and that fool's like, he gets so distracted, homie, what you guys are saying. And the more you guys go in on him, it's like, that shit's fucking hilarious, man. Alright, so you guys can see the thickness of the letters coming out. Hold on, what else are they saying? That's it?
For real though.
Yeah, but the chat goes crazy, man. Fucking crazy ass shit.
Julio Sosa said, how much do you charge for a costura piece, Ese?
It depends, dog. It depends what you want to get, but my minimum for like any art piece is 300. And I'll get down on that shit for you, homie. For sure.
Ali said, what style are you going for?
Right now, I'm just doing some script with, I'm gonna do some shading too to bring out the writing.
Alex and Sam said, what's cracking? Ese, much love and respect, homie. Shout out from Bassett Grande. I know your homie Flaco from Maravilla.
Órale, firme. What's up, Bassett? I see you, homeboy.
Name in Vegas said, do you do whack off tats? Okay.
What the hell is that? I never heard of that, dog. If you're trying to be freaky, homie, I'm not the one. Are you talking about tap out? Maybe he meant tap out tattoos. That's tap out tattoos are when you just keep tatting and tatting till the person taps out. But no, I used to do those back in the day. I actually did do those tap out.
Neighborhood whack off.
Oh, you know what, homie? I don't, dog. There's a lot of vatos that come to me, even some of my homies, dog, like younger homies, and they want to get the barrio on them, and I just won't do it, homie. And just because I don't know their palabra, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they're with it or not, dog. And I've been around enough fools to know that, dog, to know better. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of homies be down back in the day, and they just fell out, dog. Either they got into dope, or they couldn't hang, you know, when they got busted, or whatever the reason was, dog. Maybe they tried to start politicking and, you know, they fell off, or they got themselves in a wreck, or they wanted to be greedy. There's so many stories, dog, that come along with the lifestyle, you know? But, I mean, if you can't hang with being from a gang, then don't bang.
They just said, tell us a story like the Las Vegas one.
Oh, hell no. Damn, Victor, why putting me on the spot? Ese. What kind of story? The Vegas one? That shit was drama, bro. That was my first time in Vegas. That was my first time in Vegas, dog, and man, that was the worst experience. I wanted to have a good time.
Stella said, what's up, carnal?
Hey, what's up, Sela? Is that homie from Norwalk?
Yeah.
Norwalk in the chat. Hey, Sela, did I tell you about that? Did you hear that story? The one I told about that Heina from Peaceful? She got into it with your homies right there at the apartments I was staying in, dog. Man, they were gonna do her dirty right there, homie. She kept talking crap. And we were trying to help her, dog, like, hey, just go inside, you know? But she was getting crazy. I think they're from your body. Right there by the rallies, homie.
He said, yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, they were right there by the rallies, dog. We're living in the apartments right there by that liquor store. I was like, damn, homie, like,
They said, how do you create people's design? Do you use references, pre-made stamps, or AI to create images?
I've never used AI. I have a lot of patterns, cultura patterns. I got books, I got drawings, I got prison letters, I got all kinds of stuff, you know. But for the most part, a lot of people, um, I want to say back in the day, not back in the day, but more than 10 years ago, they used to come with their patterns, you know, and they knew what they wanted. You know, maybe their man sent them a fucking a drawing in the pinta on the level 4 yard. But a lot of people today, they come through and they just want me to chat on them, like, and I just don't feel that's right, you know. They just want to get like some cultura done. They don't care what it is. They're like, hey, homie, just blast me up, ese. And I'd be like, chale, homie. I can't just throw cultura on you, you know? Like, you gotta know what you're getting. You gotta know why you're getting it. You gotta know what it stands for.
So Alex and Sam said, hey, but straight up G, you could be solid as fuck, put in all kind of work, and then go to prison, keep that shit straight gangster, but honestly, your closest, closest homies become your worst enemies.
Oh, that's true. That's true, homie. You know, it's hard, dog. It's a hard, and you know what? You know what's even harder when you got family from barrios. Okay, like I'm gonna give you an example, dog. I got a primo. Well, he's actually my nephew, homie, and he kept getting in a wreck in the county, and he had fucking he had been running his mouth, you know, like when they were drinking. Okay, let me tell you how it is. So back in the day, we had the Maravilla module, and the whole bottom tira um, baker roll was all Mariana, and some homies from Lote and Kern shared our tira. And then upstairs you had the Vatos and Lopez, and they were pretty deep too, but they shared their tira with the homies from Gage. And then on the other side, Arizona was deep. They had their tira, and then so on and so forth. But anyways, so they had been fucking drinking, dog. They had been drinking, and my nephew ended up getting into it with the Vatos and Lopez, because we used to go at it with them Vatos and Arizona. And so there was a homie that had just came down from the bay, you know, from Pelican Bay. And this Vato came down all political, dog. Like, he fucking wanted to run the whole tira, you know? And the homies are like, Charlie, like, there ain't nobody fucking barking orders over here, homie. Like, what the fuck you trying to do, listen? And my nephew got all pumped up because I was about to hit the tira. I was in processing still. Fucking took me like 2 days to go through fucking processing, man. And so my nephew had already got a ronda because, and that's a check court, because he had gotten into it with the vatos upstairs. You know, they were talking shit, and that's one thing that you don't do is you don't you don't sell soldier. You know, you don't fucking you don't yell out your bars or talk about what you're gonna do or none of that shit, right? And so they were whipping back and forth, and my nephew, of course, he was all drunk, you know. And for one reason or another, the homie, he didn't like him. He didn't like my nephew or whatever. I don't know if they had beef back in the day or whatever. And so when I get there, oh man, my nephew gets pumped up. Now, oh, my cousin's here, whoopie whoop, and you're not gonna be running shit, and like, who the fuck you think you are, and all this and that, and these vatos are big, they're big ass dudes. So fucking my cousin gets he's not, I call him my cousin because he's a year older than me, and I feel weird calling him my nephew. So one day, again, they make a whole bag of fucking juice, and they're getting off pedo. And there have been a wheela passed around, like, hey, we're gonna drink tonight, but don't get all stupid, like everybody, like, you gotta show some fucking respect, and that's not how we get down, like, don't do all that shit, because there's like 2 or 3 homies that are fucking, they had started getting into the argument, so I was told. And so they started dissing hoods and clicas, and you vatos don't do shit, and you vatos, didn't do shit when they smoked your homie, and, it gets real disrespectful, when homies are drunk. So, my nephew ends up getting all drunk with another homie. And here they go, they're talking shit. This one vato starts talking pedo upstairs. School from Lopez starts talking all kinds of masa. And my nephew, like, he's getting tired of it, like, fuck you, listen. So they start talking shit back and forth, and they shoot me a wheelie, Hey, your cousin's gotta go, we're tired, and it's this one dude, the same dude that came down off political, he's gotta go, whoopie whoop, and that's his last chance, and it ain't gonna be a check cord no more. They're done, like, putting hands, It wasn't gonna be a ronda. And I was like, you know what? That's what ain't gonna happen. He's still, from the barrio. If you want to get down with him, you go ahead and get down with him. Oh, why you backing him up? And he was running his mouth and all this and that, and like, what about when you were running your mouth? Oh, but that's different, and this and that, and it ain't different, homie. It isn't different, So this fool try to get a couple of homies to back him up, you know what I mean? And it just wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, I understand, like, when your own homies, they'll try to, play you like that, and do you dirty, you know what I mean? And I had to tell my cousin, hey, fool, be on your toes, fool. Be ready when you come off for showers, cause you don't want to be slipping and sliding in the shower, homie. And they only let 3 of us out for showers at a time, It's not like when we come out for showers, like, we could all just open ourselves, But yeah, I understand, dog, how it can be. Can you guys see the name coming out? Oh shit, am I still live? I am live. Why did that shit go blank? Alright, excuse me. Who's getting crazy in the chat? Don't be getting crazy in the chat, little boys. Be a man. That's what we're talking about right now. Remember, when you disrespect a man, make sure you look him in his eyes when you're disrespecting him. Not through your phone, dog. That just shows that you got daddy issues. You should have been spanked. Any comments on this?
Jimmy Watson said, that's clean, bro. Nice ink.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Gracias.
Chris Amazing said, just tapping in, bro. What's cracking?
What's up, homie? Hope you guys are doing good out there. Thank you for spending time with me. on this tattoo session right here.
Victor said you ever had a machine break during a session.
Oh yes, man. That's the worst thing to happen, bro. Or when your battery, because now these a lot of the rotaries they have a battery on them. I'm not used to that, you know. Well, I mean I've gotten used to it now, but they have a battery. And you need to make sure those batteries are charged. What's up, Kentucky? Sick ass fool SB. What's up, homie? Yeah, but
Self-Town said Marvelous, who did your test?
Different homies, dog. One of them that did most of them was my homie, Mad Dog Smiley, Maravilloso. He was an OG, man. He's the one that first put my bottle on my stomach. Man, that I hate. It sounds weird saying this, dog, but back in '92, homie. In '92, were you guys born in '92? What year were you guys born out here? Yeah, on the kitchen table, homie, with a single needle, dog. The homie Beetle is right there. The homie also. All veteranos, dog. Yeah, but that first line that I got on my stomach, oh my god, homie, I thought I was gonna fucking die. Cause I was a little kid, you know. I was like, oh, they're like, don't hold your breath, don't hold your breath, you're gonna pass out, listen. I was like, I'm not. And it was only the first line. I was tripping.
Filthy7 said, amen, this is the third chat I've seen you do. You do hella good work. If I can ask, did you learn your craft in the pen?
No.
That looks legit prison work.
Yeah, I appreciate you. No, I learned from my Uncle Pajaro. My Uncle Pajaro, and this is, I'm not cloud chasing or nothing. He was like the original Crucito. He used to get man, he got awards from the mayor. He did a lot of different stuff, you know, for people in office over here in LA. You could ask about him from homies Pajaro. He was a real well-known artist. A lot of homies from different bodies. That's why I met so many homies from Sangra, from Hazard, just different vatos. From Rote, Kern Maravilla. Kern's an old Maravilla. I met a lot of solid veteranos back in the day, man. Older veteranos from Frogtown, Highland Parque. And I would just sit there, bro, for hours and watch him chat. And he would tell me the story, you know, of what cultura, what it meant. And shit that I wasn't supposed to know, why he was getting it, what that tat meant, you know. Not everybody can get it. And he showed me how to make a machine. And all I did at first, when I first started tatting, was cultura, just dots. I would do tattoos all in dots. There was nothing like it is today. I would have to go to Johnny Thompson's in Alhambra. There's a place where they sell musical instruments. I'd have to buy a guitar string. I'd get my spoon. I'd get my what you call it? I used to use a big pen and pop the little marble out. Or if I didn't have that, I used to like to find a lead pencil that will hold the needle real straight and get 2D batteries, tape them up, get a button to wind my needle into, and it was on cracking.
They said, can you tell the difference between cheap cartridges and more expensive ones? Do you think it matters?
Oh heck yeah, definitely. Cheap cartridges, the needles, you gotta really be careful what kind of needle you're using. Check your needles, because a lot of the cartridges that you're getting, some of the needles, like say if it's a 5-round liner or a 3-round liner, some needles are bent, bro. So you gotta really look at the needle, you know? Yeah, but it's crazy.
So Snake253 said, what would be a cool active tattoo that doesn't associate me with any prison stuff?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They only associate you with prison work or get questioned when you're from a barrio. When you're from a neighborhood, then it becomes more offensive. Excuse me. It becomes more offensive to homies. But other than that, um, I mean, there's a lot of tacas you could get, bro. You know, just the only thing I'm gonna say is when you do get it, I'm not saying to go get yourself a fucking G Shield either. I'm saying when you do get it, make sure you stand on business, homie. You know, even if you do get questioned, dog, about it, don't ever let nobody disrespect you, dog. You know, represent that cultura, homie. And if you're gonna get some warrior symbols on you, you know, a Weasley Pochli, or whatever, the feathered serpent, don't ever back down from shit, homie. Nada.
57 said, awesome work, my guy. How y'all keep grinding? You stay in Frogtown?
Huh? Okay. Frogtown?
Yeah, 57 said.
What's up, Filthy?
Frogtown?
Right. What's your guys' favorite kind of tattoo work, though? You guys like writing? You guys like kosher work? You guys like artwork? You guys have a favorite artist that you guys like? And if so, what's his name? Who is it?
Whose name is you getting on your arm?
Her son. She's getting her son.
Snake253 said, have you ever tried a cycle round gas mask?
Yeah, I've done quite a few of those, man. Always on bud smokers. Or taggers always get those too. Yeah, I've done some crazy ones, homie.
Joseph said, I love payaso tattoos.
Oh yeah, payaso tattoos are good, man. Man. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
57 said, you definitely got the lock on the lettering, bro. Your stuff is always beautiful.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, so check it out. I let my homie tattoo these hyenas on my arm. I had a picture, dog, that the homie had sent me. He's doing life, right? And he likes to draw these hyenas, like naked hyenas and shit. They come out dope, feed, man. I was like, damn, homie, I want to get this one on this letter that he wrote to me, right? So I take it to the homie, because we only got a couple of righteous homies that are tatting, you know? And I'm not just going to go get tatted from anybody, but... So I take it to the homie. Hey, shout out to the homie, though. I'm not going to say his name. If you guys know me, you guys know who tatted me. And it's only been 3 homies that have put ink on me. So I let the homie do these hyenas on me, man. And he fucked up, man. He fucked up their noses. And I was like, fuck, homie, you know? Like, I didn't like it. You know? He was all older at the time, but... Fucking, I told him to make them into clowns. He had to cover that nose with a clown nose, dog. Because I was not gonna walk around with those noses that he put on me. Chale. I let another homie tat on me on my back. You guys seen the hyena on my back? That big old centerpiece that I got? Man, I let this fool start on my back, man. And that's supposed to be like your main piece right there. And this fool went and fucked on my back, homie. Too, like he did that ink was too light. This fool didn't know what he was doing. He thought he was all fucking famous. And then coming to find out, this bottle ended up being a me fucking weenie. So I had to go to the other homie, and let him finish that shit. Fool got all hurt. You didn't let me finish his tattoo. Yeah, fool, because you're fucking lame.
A little sparks from Cypress Park said I should sing people G respect from Cypress Vodka.
Hey, what's up, Cypress? Appreciate you, homie.
Necio B said, to me, you can get any cultura tattoo as long as you know what it is and what it stands for. Doesn't have to associate you with a president.
Yeah, vatos get pressed more being from a barrio. You know, you gotta be spoken for. I'll just say that. You're gonna have to. Never mind, I'm not gonna get on that. Never mind. I'm gonna make this a no fucking think conversation. Chalet. La onda don't shine shoes. What they saying?
So AZ888 said, what colors do you have to redo? Because mine are somewhat faded.
I got all colors. Any kind of color that you need, I got it.
I think he meant like what's the common colors that need to be retouched up?
Oh, the common colors? Red. Always red. Oh, here's another thing for you guys. If you guys don't know, is that when you guys are, and there's a lot of tattoo artists that use this, alright? They'll use makeup ink, and they're called skin tone colors to cover up tattoos, right? Say you have a name, and they're like, oh, I'll just put some skin tone over it. That skin tone doesn't always stay. You're gonna need about 3 passes with the skin tone, alright? So don't go believe anybody telling you that, oh, I'll cover this in one shot. And most likely if you go back to the vato, he's gonna charge you again, you know? Because you're gonna have to bust out a new needle. And he probably didn't explain it to you the first time. And now you feel disrespected because you gotta pay more feria. So be careful, you guys. Also with the laser machine, that laser, it looks like it's coming off, but no, you're gonna need, depending on how high they have their equipment, how high the level the laser is, you're gonna have to hit that shit about 6-7 times, depending on how dark the ink is, you know? I was doing my stomach at fucking 12 years old, and I was like, damn, I seen that shit disappear, but no, like fucking a little while later, that shit came back.
805 Clement said, what up, bro? Where's your Cypress Northeast?
He's working right now, homie. That fool's at work. He's working it, twerking it.
Brooke said, my grandpa just passed from cancer. What kind of tattoo would you recommend if I wanted to get one from him, for him?
I always recommend for like grandparents, get a portrait of them, but it depends on you and where you're gonna place it, and what you're gonna decide to do on your arm. Because some people get memorial pieces, and it clashes with whatever their plans were for their arm, you know. So don't get like a black and white memorial piece and then decide that you want to do a bunch of colored flowers or color work on your arm, because it's gonna clash with whatever you're doing, you know. So can you guys see it? My bad if it's faced the other way. What up, Marlis? My bro Drifter from. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Hey, where's Drifter at, homie? That's fucking funny, dog. Drifter. What's up with that fool? That's your brother? Tell that fool I said what's up, homie. Tell him to give me a call, dog.
Joseph said, what size is that liner?
I'm using a 5 round. Drifter. That's the homie right there.
It's his son Daniel, Drifter's in third.
Huh?
I don't know what he put. It's his son Daniel.
Oh, you're his son? What's up, bro? How you doing? Tell your pops I said fuel. Yeah, I'm using a 5 round tight. So my 5 round tight is actually it'll make me line like if I was using a 3 round.
Oscar said how much for a tattoo?
It depends what you want to get, bro. I don't know. You know, that's a blanket question. Let me know what you want to get, bro. You know.
What is custom said great work.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Appreciation. I'm getting through it pretty quick though, no? Or Charlie's or what?
Robert Soto said, I have a question about my YouTube channel.
Oh, what's up? Let me know, homie. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Hey, I want to know something from all you vatos right there. Not Hainas, because I don't think you Hainas be watching what guys watch, but what's your favorite YouTube channel that you guys watch? You guys watch anybody that's like, you always tune into their channel?
Nick253 said, I don't have social media. How can I get in contact with you for a chat?
Oh man. Drop an email in the comment section, homie, afterwards. And I'll get at you real quick. Cause that's how I book my appointments, homeboy. Through social media, you see. Or hit me up on somebody else's social media, dog, that you know, homie. And I got you. Hey, what's up, Wes? My Instagram is Marvelous Inc. _ tattoos, homie. My TikTok is Marvelous _minds. Marvelous _minds with a Z. And hurry up and add me on that shit, because I think I'm going to get taken down pretty soon on that shit, because I already got my second strike. They hated on my video, my Cultura video, about talking about the border and shit. So I got a mean old strike. I couldn't dispute it. They took that, or they blocked that video from being seen. Fucking haters, huh? Free P, Diddy. That fool's not busted, is it?
Benny Blanco said, you do cover up tattoos.
Yeah, homie. Depending on what the cover up is, though, bro. Cause some people just have a bunch of shit, dog. They're trying to. I've had people come and they've already gotten a cover up, and it wasn't a cover up. It was their homie tagging in the garage, and they wanted me to work over that. Some people have gotten like 3 cover ups, homie, and they're like, "Hey, can you fix it?" Like, nah, you got a bunch of black fucking ink everywhere. How am I supposed to fix that? I've had people come to me and I used to do patterns for people, and now I don't do that shit. I know better now. They'll take my pattern and they'll go get it done from another artist because they could pay cheaper or whatever, and they get mad because they fuck them up, and then they're right there. Hey, can you fix it, youngster? Can you help me out, please? Charlie. Man. Oh, you guys want to hear a story? I got a story. I used to live in Cudahy, right? Right there on Paris Street. On the Marcos from Clara. Clara. And there was these hyenas that came and they wanted to get one of them wanted this big old freaking Bible scripture on the side of her ribs. And she goes, this was some years ago though. This is like over 15 years ago. And she goes, hey, young, they didn't call me Marvelous back then. They called me Youngster by my nickname. And she goes, yeah, oh my God, you get down on your writing. I think they had seen me on Facebook or MySpace, one of them. And I'm like, yeah, let me know what you want to get. Whoop-de-whoop. I'll work with you. So she picks out this big old scripture. And she goes, can I see your writing? Can I see how you're going to do it? Whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, yeah. So I did a mean old pattern for her. And this is how dumb I was. This is a long time ago. I did a big old pattern on a piece of paper. And I don't remember if I shot her a picture of it or I gave her the paper. I don't remember what happened. But I never heard from her after that. Man, like fucking 3 months later, they're knocking at the door. It's like 9 at night and shit. Knocking at the door. I open it and it's her. And she's fucking crying her eyes out. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? Man, she lifted up her shirt to show me the tat. She went and got it done by, I don't know, her homie or one of her friends' homies did it. I don't know what this fool was looking at because they had my pattern. And you guys know I do all kinds of styles of writing, So I got down on this thing for her, and she man, it was like a straight 3-year-old kid wrote the shit. Some letters were in capital, some letters were off to the side. Like this fool, and she's crying, like literally, she was bawling like if somebody fucking passed away or something. And I didn't know what to do. I took a picture of that shit, and I told her, let me get a picture of it. I was laughing, man. I was trying not to laugh though, and it was messed up. But hey, you know what? That's what you get. You want to be taking my pattern to some other vato to get it done? Like, Charlie, that's what you get.
And he said, let me guess, he was cheaper?
Yeah, he was cheaper. Like $40 cheaper. A whole scripture. A Bible verse. I don't even remember which one it was, but this fool really messed up her arm. Like, super, super messed up. That shit was messed up.
AG said, do you do dragons?
Yeah. Yeah, I do dragons. I don't chase the dragon. I tat him.
This amazing, said Marvelous. Would you ever let a torta tattoo you on Torta Tuesday?
Torta Tuesday? Is that even a day? You guys made a day out of that? Hey, earlier I was talking to the homie. We're on the phone, right? And he goes, what's up, homie? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm waiting for my torta to get here. He goes, nah, what time is she gonna get there? I'm like, what are you talking about, fool? I'm waiting for my food. I had ordered a real torta, not a torta. Yeah, that's really funny though. Hey, where's that vato that was dissing my chat? Is he in the chat? Or did he get blocked? For acting like a little hoe. Sick ass warrior. Ice. What do you mean ice baby? Charlie, homie, I like my ice crushed, that's it. With the ice?
AG said, did you fix her tat? The girl.
Oh no. I didn't fix it, bro. I took a picture of it and I slammed the door in her face. I was like, Charles. No, I didn't slam the door in her face. I closed it softly. But no, I told her I couldn't help her. She was just crying. She was bawling. I couldn't. There was nothing I can do. I was like, you need to go get laser. She goes, are you fucking for real? Like there's nothing you can do? You can't cover it with butterflies? What are you talking about right now, man? Listen to yourself. You sound pretty dumb, man. Cover it with butterflies. What kind of shit is that, is it? Yeah, but what's the worst tattoo you guys seen?
Erskine GB said good morning.
SGV?
Erskine GB.
Oh, they're probably in another. They're probably somewhere else.
You know, they first
Yeah, what's the worst tattoo you guys seen? If you guys have seen any worse ones, you know?
Chinese letters is the worst.
Oh, I know, man.
Brooke said where you located.
I'm in East LA, homie.
Brooke, the girl.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm in East LA, Brooke. Let me know if you want to get your gang tatted. Hey, just kidding. Nah, but let me know if you want to get tattooed. Tattooed.
F. Birded said, do you know Conejo?
Conejo from Heartbeats? No, I don't know him. I appreciate his music though.
Brooke said, I'm in the Midwest.
Midwest? Oh, okay, that's cool. Not that far. I get people that come from overseas. So I don't want to hear that you're too far away, Brooke.
Joe below said, I hate misspelled words.
Oh, I know, huh? Hey, did I tell you the homegirl I tatted? She came to get her dad. She came to get her man's name, right? Gang enhancement. Ah. Hey, she came to get her man's name. Check this shit out. She hits me up with her vato, and she's gonna get her name across or his name across her fucking eyebrow, like the whole side of her face. She wants it. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? She goes, nah, fool, it's because he's paying for my body. He's getting her body done. So I'm like, damn, like, are you for real? You know, I'm nobody to tell anybody how to live their life. Hey, do what you gotta do, you know? I guess. I'll reckon. Hold on, let me change this needle real quick. Hey, so this ink right here, this is what I'm using. This is what I'm using right here. This ink is real sticky, okay? So sometimes you gotta switch out your needles because it'll get clogged up in the tip. So always have some fresh needles with you, alright? What's up, Tres? Is that Tres, the rapper? Hey, Tres, is that you? Let me know, homie. If that's you, I haven't heard from you in a minute. I wonder if that's him. Tres from Canton. I don't know if that's him, though. Yeah. What's up, homie? How you been, dog? Good or what? You still doing your music thing? I hope so, homie. Man, you should have been up there with before that fool lefty, dog. You should have been up there before that fucking weenie Swifty. You should have got signed before that bozo ass fool got signed, homie. Letting weenies up in there, dog. Giving them checks and shit. Chales.
Website LA said, my cousins want to be T-Rex.
What?
Mm-hmm.
My cousin? T-Rex? I don't know what that means. I gotta get back to it. They let away. Serio. Tell me about it, Chris. I always talk about that, dog. I don't know what happened, homie. So I missed the internet took control. You could be whatever you want, homie. You see all kinds of fake ass fools on the internet. And when you see them in person, nah, homie. Nah, homie.
Brooke said, do you know Fatty?
Fatty? I don't know. Fatty? No, I don't know. I don't know who Fatty is. Fatty from where? I went to the mall the other day. I seen a bunch of fatties in the food court. Hey, what's a tattoo that you guys regret getting? Let me know. One time, what they say?
Something stupid.
Oh, they said something stupid? Oh, man. Hey, if you guys are gonna say anything stupid, at least make an appointment so I can hear you say it. Don't do all that.
First said he's a tattoo artist.
Daddy? No, I never even heard of that name. Daddy. I know tattoo artists, some fat ass fools that are tattoo artists. But other than that, no, I don't know.
Daisy said, what's the best tat you ever made? Or did, I should say.
The best tat? I don't have one. I don't got like a one that I have that's my favorite though.
Shorty D said, we always have tortas on your live. What's up with that, Mom?
Tortas on my life? When? Who? I don't know. Maybe tortas like what I have to say. Shit, I don't know. And then what's considered a torta anyways? Like how much do you have to weigh to be a torta? Cause some girls out here, man, they'll be saying, I'm thick. Like, nah, you're fat. You're not thick. And then some vatos like they'll say, oh, my hyna's thick. And like, nah, fool, that's not thick, homie. That's a torta. That's a real torta. How much do you think you have to weigh to be a torta? Tell me. So you're a girl.
Already like pushing 200, maybe 180, 200. That's it. Depending on your height as well.
Has anybody ever called you a torta?
Never.
No?
John Mack said 160 plus. 250.
160 plus? Damn, homie. Has anybody ever called you a little torta?
No.
Would you be offended if somebody called you a little torta?
No, because I know that.
So if you were a food, I gotta ask this for the audience. I know the audience wants to ask it. I can feel them. Hey, ask her this. If you were a food, what kind of food would you be? Like, considering that big girls are tortas, would you be a quesadilla? Tacos de camarón? What would you be?
I don't know.
Would you be a sope?
I was gonna say that, a sope.
This is my hyena, eh? She's a little sope. Hey, so since big chicks have the term torta, right? What should smaller chicks have be called?
Toothpick?
No, not
Like
toothpick.
food?
Yeah.
Marvelous Fatty is a tattoo artist and owner of Fatty Patties.
Oh, you know who I do know? No, I don't know him. My bad. Who I follow? Fat Mac. Fat Mac is bad.
13 fish sticks.
Fish sticks. Órale. That's a good one, homie. Fish sticks. Who's that? It's my little hyena fish stick.
Flauta. Pelón de flauta.
Flauta, pelón. That's alright too, huh?
Tortilla Party said if she ain't got a panza, there's no chanza.
I don't know, man. I think it's a big issue when a girl like gets real big and she starts getting those fat spots on her cheeks. Like, I don't know. A lot of girls don't take care of themselves. You know what I can't stand though? I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. And next time you see a girl that does this shit, tell her, hey, Marvelous Inc. said it. I didn't say it. Marvelous said it. I can't stand girls that go get their fucking BBL shit done. Go get their butt done, and then they're right there at the gym taking pictures. all posing. Like, girl, you didn't even work for that shit. Shut your mouth. Go home. Hurry up with your selfies. How many texts you got left? Not even sets. Don't even ask them how many sets you got left. How many texts you got left? Because they're only right there texting.
Tortilla Party said BBLs and they work at Walgreens.
Hey, what's up, Joker? They work at Walgreens?
They get BBLs and then they work at Walgreens.
Oh, that's true. You ain't lying. Alright, I'm still going to detail this, so I hope you guys are tapped in. You guys can see the finished product. This thing. Hey, Tres, you still in here, homie, or what?
First, how much longer is that chat gonna take?
I'll be done tomorrow night. Stay watching though. Nah, I don't be done. I'll be done depending. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I'll probably do some shaving in between, so or maybe some line work. Yeah, I'm gonna do some line work. I probably got like 45 minutes left. Guessing.
Hey, you said tell us the worst cat story.
The worst tattoo story is probably that dude, that black dude that came out of the pen. That's probably to me, that was the worst scenario. This fool went. He wanted I don't know if you guys heard it before. Did I even say it last time? I think I did say it. That black dude. He wanted his chick's name. So there's this dude, right? He wanted his chick's name, and he barely got out of the pen. This fool was all fucking buffed out from lifting bags of pruno, and he wanted it on his whole chest, man. Like, I mean, his whole, like, above his left pectoral, you call it. Can you see? Oh, my face is going on. Okay. He wanted it on his whole left pectoral, right? So it was going to be big, because it's not throwing no little fool, you know? So I blast the name. The name's Norma. Can't stand that fucking name. Very sushi on me. And so I blast this name. And this fool is ecstatic, homie. This fool's loving this shit. He's like, oh my god, that shit's down, homeboy. That's why I come to my Mexicans. Because my Mexicans be knowing how to write, homie. I was like, that's right.
Daniel asked that question like 5 times already.
Which one?
Daniel Gomez.
What did it say? I can't see. I skipped.
Is this your old lady?
Old lady? I don't have an old lady. Hey, so check it out. So, what did I say right now? What was I saying? Okay, so this vato, I blast the whole name, right? Big as fuck. Big old name. He wants his lady's name. So I blast it. He's all happy. He loves the writing. Whoopie-whoop. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. I want to get some more work done. Whoopie-whoop. Like, alright, cool. Hold up. Make sure his line was straight. And so I'm like, alright. So about a month later, this fool hits me up again. He wants to get more work done. So we meet up at my prima's pad. And I didn't even ask him what he wanted or nothing. But he sits down and this fool starts just bawling. He starts telling me about that day that I tatted his girl's name, he went home to go show her, and he caught her in bed with some vato. Straight clapping cheeks. Cheeks were clapping, you guys. Imagine that. You're walking in the pad. Yeah, so something like that, my bad. I had to play out the scenario. So, so yeah, so this fool ends up getting crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy with it.
There's only no good time to rename.
No smear gang. For real, homie. Hey, so the vato gets away, right? And now, so he wants to cover the Hyena's name, and I'm like, damn, dude, I just blasted that name, homie. Like, and then the vato, he's a no disrespect to my brothers, no disrespect to my brothers, brothers, but he's dark, you know what I mean? And for something like that to cover up a black dude's tat, it's like, man, you gotta go extra. My bad, I'm doing detailing right now. Hey, so I'm like, dang, you know what? He goes, yeah, bro, if you could just put some, put some roses over it. And I'm like, dang, man, I hate to do roses. Everybody wants roses, but there was nothing else I could do for him. So I end up tatting two big ass roses. I don't know how I made it happen. An angel was guiding my hand. And excuse me. So I tatted two big ass roses. Alright, hold up real quick. I tatted two big ass roses. I made it happen. The dude was crying, like the whole. I don't mean to put him on blast. I'm not gonna tell you his name or nothing. But the dude was crying, you know. He was thanking me. I felt so bad for that dude. I even told him, "Hey, homie, you want to go with me and the homies to a car show or whatever? You might meet a lady there. You know what I mean?" But that's how bad I felt for him. I felt so bad for him, like, dang, he's trying to really cheat on this fool. I'm gonna get to the point right now. So, anyways, um, this fool, he ends up leaving, right? And I told him, yeah, homie, hit me up. Don't trip, dog. I got you, like, I'm sorry for what happened, but hey, it happens, like, there's somebody out there for you, don't trip, dog. Keep your head up, homie, you know? And, my bad. Hold up. So he hits me up a couple of months later. Hey, what's up, my G? I want to get some more work done, whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, all right. Oh, go ahead. I'm like, all right, cool. I got you. He comes down again. Oh, am I in the way? I am in the way. Can you put your arm back a little bit more? Right there. Cool. So, he hits me up again. He wants to get more work done. I'm like, all right. Didn't ask him what. I'm not trying to pry. And he rolls up. And I'm setting up. I'm like, so what's up? What you want to get? He goes, I know what you're going to say. Whoop-de-whoop. But me and my girl are working things out. And I want you to put her name again above the roses. I was like, what? Oh, man. So that was probably the worst thing. I don't know if you guys heard a worse one than that. Or the other one was that girl, man. That girl that came and she got her dude's last name across her thigh. That was a torta.
How do you work things out when And after cheeks are clapped, it's just over at that point.
Mm-hmm.
G said, do you freehand or stencil?
Oh, I freehand. I freehanded this one. If you go to the beginning of the video, you guys can see me writing it.
Alex said, no numbing thing?
Mm-mm. I'm gonna smack her arm afterwards so she can get numb. I'm just kidding. All right, we get in there. We get in there, you guys. But yeah, this girl, she wanted to get her dude's last name on her. Fitzgerald. I think I have the tattoo on my what you call it? Are you still using the 5 type? Yeah, Joseph. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take your time with your writing. I'm gonna show you guys right now when I'm done. I'll be done right now in a little bit. You guys can check it out, all right? This is a 5-round liner, homie. What?
AZ said, I cried like a bitch on my first tattoo and I feel like a bitch looking at her taking it like that. Blazing Blunt said, what size needle?
Who? They talking shit about you on Instagram. Who? About me? They're weenies. They won't say it to my face.
Samora Sutton said, what's up, Marvelous? I need to set up an appointment with you.
Yeah, let me know, homie. Who's talking masa?
Julio Sosa said, what is the longest tattoo you've had of someone?
The longest session that I have tatted?
Yeah.
All day. I tatted from the morning and to like the evening, like 2 in the morning, actually.
Have you ever tatted drunk and then thought it was better?
Mm-mm.
Michael Gutierrez said, I thought you only did gang members.
Nah, what the heck? Who said that?
Michael Gutierrez?
I only tattoo gang members. Who told you that I only tattoo gang members? Heck no, I don't even like gang members.
Culture Center is talking about you.
Culture? Oh, that's Blue Dildo's page. That's Blue Devil's page. And Chemo Flicks, that fool, that one is that's those are their burner pages. Yeah, that was a wing. That's Blue Devil. That was a cop collar.
Tommy 323 said, hey, homie, we need to finish my daughter's name.
Yeah, let me know, Tommy.
CH40 Load said, is there a difference between the cat gun with no cord or one like yours?
Is there a difference?
That's what he said.
Kind of. The one with no cord kind of gives you more freedom, but then people like, what I'm using too, so. But yeah, we're almost done with this tab right here. I'm using a liner, not a packer. I got a shader though. I use the machine that I use is called the Wand. So if you guys want to know about that, just saying. Just saying. What's up, 805 Plumbing, homie? 805. What'd you think about Norby's yesterday, man? That fool was fucking funny, huh? Fucking 805. Norby's is tripping, man. Having that vato on the fucking line forever. I'm okay. Cool. Cool. Because that's how we do. Hey, so who's your favorite tattoo artist, you guys?
Meeks 253 said, why do tattoos fade? Why do tattoos fade?
There's different reasons, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, Most of the time it's because of the sun. People don't know how to take care of them. The first week is the most critical time for you to take care of your tattoo. But um, a lot of other times, and it's gonna sound crazy, dog, but like motherfuckers that are on skante, man, that battery acid coming out of their pores eats up their skin, their pores, you know? So I know that for a fact. Another thing is some people like bigger people that are heavy set, they got what you call alligator skin. Their skin is real rough, real dried out, so the ink has a hard time sticking. That's another reason. But for the most part, it's because they don't take care of it, you know. They don't take it serious. They're just happy that they got a tat and they want to show it off to everybody. People are right there trying to touch on their tattoo. That's the dirtiest shit ever. Don't ever let nobody just put their fingers on your tattoo. You got to remember it's an open wound. Oh, my bad. Can you bring your arm this way a little bit? Okay, you good. Hey, I've been thinking of having Nino America on my show. What do you guys think? I think that fool just needs a big hug. He's got daddy issues.
Anya 64 said, do it.
I should, man.
Doug something said, hell yeah. Tony has a tattoo of himself with a hat on. Said Rooster.
Hey, Rooster. Hey, why do you think, what the fuck? Why do you think Tony wears a hat? Honestly, homie. Why do you think he wears a hat? You guys know or not?
AZ88 said, bald.
He's bald.
Rooster said, why fool? I wish I knew.
You know what? I've never seen him without a hat. I don't know. I can't say.
Smear Gang said, Tony is bald and has a funny shaped head, that's why.
Oh, shit. That's funny, man. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to throw our little accents real quick. I'm going to change the needle again. When I do the little water lining, I always change the needle because it gets clogged up right here, right? And I want a fresh needle at all times. I know it's more money. It's more expensive. This is my third needle I'm going to be using. But just because I want the lines crispy.
Rooster said the back of his head might be flat.
Man, I'm glad I have all my hair, man. I'm thankful for that shit. The back of his head might be flat? Oh, God. Damn, I don't even know.
Tat Tony on your ass. What?
Chale. On Norby's. But it's going to be a dark-ass Tony. It's going to be a hairy face. Alright, so for the water lining that I'm going to do right now, I'm only using 1 drop of this ink, okay? Only 1 drop. You might be able to get away with 2 drops. I wouldn't recommend it because this ink is real black. So.
Space Entertainment said Norby's got a tattoo of the collar from last night.
Crazy. Alright. Here we go. Every other city we go. Every other video. No matter where I go, I see the same. Okay, no more, okay? Hold up. Not that. I think I put too much water. Bam. Okay, so I'll show you that line. That little line right there, that's 1 drop of ink, okay? You see how dark it is? And it's gonna get lighter too, alright? I don't know if you guys can see those lines right there, but I'll show you right now when I'm finished. Bam. Oh my god, who did that, fool? Simone que sí.
Devin D said, what do you listen to while doing tasks?
What I like to listen to when I write is definitely oldies, but I like all kinds of music. I'll listen to reggae. I'll listen to all kinds of stuff. I'll listen to all kinds of stuff. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see the line work, but I'm gonna show you right now, right? Can you guys see it or not? Move the camera more to the left, my G. Hold up, I'll let you guys get a good look at it, alright? Hold up. Not that, homie. My bad, my bad. How does the water lining feel?
Like the outline?
Feels like the outline?
Yeah,
Just want to make sure it still hurts.
it does.
Hey, don't be complaining. I'll leave you like this. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let me take a switch then. Can you guys see it or not? It says Vincent. Cool. Norbert honking outside? Nah. Hey, we should play a prank on Norbert, huh? What do you guys think? We should put some eye drops in his Taco Bell. You guys are down or what? You guys down? Put some eye drops in there? Any more comments?
Can't see the tattoos. Move camera to the right. How much to have the homies? How much to have the homies of Norbert?
What's the homies what?
How much to have Norby's jump or the homies jump Norby?
Nobody's jumping Norby's. They'll get beat up. Yeah, when you guys are doing water lining or just any lining for that matter, just take your time, you know? There's no need to rush it. And I hate when people go, oh, well, how long is it going to take? You know? If a person's going to be asking you that shit, don't even work on them.
LA said, how much does a piece like that cost with you?
About $1,000. Nah, I'm just kidding. Something like this, it depends. I work with you. But, maybe like, I don't know. Depends. Her arm's not that big. So.
Archangel said that looks firme.
Appreciate you.
The Rambling Network said Pat looking good.
Thank you, bro.
Moreno said, yo, bless you.
Thank you.
Yo, Norby told me to be at your pad with my sleeping bag this Friday night.
Never, homie. Don't ever say that shit. Norby's wants to sleep over with you, dog. That fool get all fucking excited. Oh, Moreno's gonna be here? Oh, Moreno? Oh, man. I better bring my best pajamas.
Christopher Mora said, you're doing the things that now looks good.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Gabby Grace said hello.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing?
Christopher Mora said, what's up, my boy?
What's up, Chris? What you up to, bro? Hey, I need to add you. Did I add you on Instagram? I need to add you, homie. I want to see your work, bro. I might need to get a piece done from you. This is what we gonna do. And I'm gonna get that like I got you. And you better have my money. Alright, let's clean this up real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. I'm gonna need to turn that camera around though, because I don't know if they're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna be looking at it all backwards and shit. Alright, hold up you guys real quick. Let me get my phone real quick. My bad. Yeah, they're calling me on Instagram or what? Alright, hold up real quick. Let me turn the camera around real quick. My bad. How do I do this real quick? Real quiz, Nick. Okay, here, stand up for me, if you can. Or are you in pain or what? Put your arm like this. Bend it like that. No, go that way. Nobody can see you.
Yeah.
No. Turn your arm a little bit. Right there. That's it. You can look that way. Okay, Vincent. That wasn't that long, was it? Was it that long? Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna get another Marvelous Minds going. Oldies. What else I got planned? I got another. I was gonna do a Jeopardy show tonight, but we're just gonna post this one up. I kind of want to eat, so I'm not gonna do the Jeopardy one. But I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I send my love and respect. Remember, if anybody's talking about me, tell them to come talk to me. Don't gossip. We're not viejas out here. You know what I mean? But keep that shit G, you know, and add me on all social media platforms. Appreciate you guys. A rato.